Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to be planting up below the hibiscus. We still need to get that out of the way. It's still there. I have to get that planted in the ground soon. But we're going to be focusing on this small garden bed today. And last year I actually had the hibiscus in that pot, and it was underplanted with the Supertunia Bordeaux and Supertunia Vista bubblegum. I really liked it, so I'm going to actually keep the Bordeaux here, and I'm going to also put some lemon coral sedum in there. I have my hyacinths over there that I planted last year that never came up, and surprise, surprise, I saw them sprouting up this year, which was surprising to say the least. And the reason why I probably would have eventually seen it, but I checked it the other day because I saw Janie from Dig Plant Water Repeat mention that her bulbs are coming up and she didn't plant any new bulbs. I'm like, let me go check that hyacinths that I planted, and lo and behold, they were sprouting up. So that was exciting. So what we're doing now, I'm going to just get everything out and get the bed ready to plant. I had some chrysanthemums in here as well. I'm just going to take them out and put them in the other garden for now. And let me move this light, and we'll get everything planted in. And if you look here as well, whenever I see new shoots coming from the side, I take them and put them in there, or I'll have them in this other container, and they actually propagate very well. So I may put them in the other garden as well. So, but they're doing fine. They actually survived the frost because they were there before the frost as well. So they survived, but the main tree didn't. Isn't that crazy? But it will come back. So it's sleeping right now. There's some little green that's been coming in. So I'll take this one out so we can get it safely transplanted somewhere else. And see how much roots you have. A little baby root. So we'll put that in another location. And same thing for this. And I found the chrysanthemums, they grow anywhere. Doesn't really matter the soil in my case. They come back. Even if I just leave them on the ground like this, it will continue growing. So they're a very low maintenance type of plant from what I've seen. And they have a lot of roots. Look how vigorous those roots are. And it was a baby mum at that. And I'm going to be careful over here because that's where my hyacinths are. There's a lot of leaf in here. So what I'm doing now is pretty much laying out the design. So I think that's good. Like this in the middle, on the side. I think that looks good. So I'm gonna dig everything up and get them in the ground. Let's take a look from this angle. Yeah, I think that will be good. And then my pink flowers will be purple and green on the bottom. I think that'll be pretty. There's a sprinkler head right there, so I'm actually have to be careful when I dig. And that's why a lot of times when you see me digging, well, I'm very weak, but I'm also very trying to be mindful of how deep I'm digging certain things, because I have sprinklers in the garden and I'm not sure where the pipes run. I can always come and get someone to come out and mark them for me, but I'd rather do it the cautious way. And I'm not putting that much strength in. I'm just slightly, like with this, I'm using, most of the time I'm using this. Sometimes you see me with this shovel, but I'm not going down that deep. I have my biotone. I love this rose from the chrysanthemum. It sure was making a permanent home for itself right here. On second thought, I wonder if this is the roots from this tree, because it could be as well. Hopefully. Supertunia Bordeaux. I forgot to put the biotone in the hole. I'll just sprinkle it around it. It's literally right in front of me and I still forgot. I'm being extra gentle because I don't want to dig up the bulbs because I want to see if they come back. And I see 3 are like right there, so I'm trying not to dig too much over there. Okay, so we're all done. It's planted. It's our Supertunia Bordeaux and our lemon coral sedum. So we have this tiny garden bed right here where my hibiscus is. That's what's underplanted below it. I've watered it in, and that's what we're working with now. So I'll keep you guys posted on blooms and the flowering and how it did. Also, when I was planting those, I try not to dig too deep because I do see the hibiscus already had roots already, so I try not to damage the roots too much. And even though with the biotone in it, I think that will help strengthen the root for the hibiscus. And it's leaning a bit to the right. I may have to come in and stake it so it can come back this way because it's going that way too much a bit. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you posted with more flower updates.